shall we?
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
We are closer than you think, Father.
Ship out!
Isn't the welcome?
Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
After them! I want everything.
Connor! We need more speed! Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel. It's almost as though you want him to escape. How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed? Can the ship go no faster? Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this!
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around. God
damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us!
The current here is swift. We still have a chance. Enemy ships approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Sink him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
Stop him, Connor! Do not let Church escape! Focus on our true target! You should have listened to me! He's nearly away!
Easy now, you don't want to put too many holes in her.
Brother, what's up? Ce faci? Mă joc. Vreau să termin cât se poate de repede Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. După aia să încep DLC-ul de la el, că e foarte șmecher.
Men! Prepare to board! What are you doing?
Ending this!
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
Hiya!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends? What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure. Let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for that. And for the quietude with which you pulled it off. We had a dream, Benjamin! A dream you sought to destroy. And for that, my fallen friend, you will be made to pay!
Enough!
We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No. Not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes. As though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zawanios kinaa, netiahne te kantu titokaske.
You did well. His passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality. But it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how's Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death. The sentence.
Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning, if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the Crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the Loyalist commanders.
have you considered the proposal?
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We'll learn nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well, yes.
Ambush!
Connor? Little help here?
Keep the commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them.
We'll bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Because I said so. Now go.
Move.
Go to hell!
I said move.
Wait. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We
me
just
go
have
in
some
there.
questions for you.
Cross that threshold, and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then.
Mai simplu că Milan să fiu.
Hai, noroc. Ce faci?
Păi, acum am ajuns acasă, m-am apucat să-mi schimb vata și fac ce mi-ai zis tu acum.
Faci?
Acum am ajuns acasă, m-am apucat să-mi schimb vata la țigară și fac ce mi-ai zis tu acum.
Nu, am crezut că te joci, că ești în joc ceva.
Am intrat.
Am văzut build-ul ăla ce l-ai pus tu, ceva de genul am și eu acum, numai că pe assault rifle. Adică exact ce ai pus tu, aia cu aia joc eu acum. Numai că pe assault rifle și în loc de piept de petrol, am piept de Fenris, știi? Exact, pe talent. E beton.
Păi OP, deci mă duceam Rambo în ei.
130.000 dau pe assault rifle la freză.
Eu vreo 8-8. Ba nu, stai, dacă sunt critical range, adică nu, destul de aproape de ei, cam 103, 108, ceva de genul.
Da, păi n-are treabă cu critul, că ăsta nu dă crituri. Am 0 crit. Așa.
Nu, zic, dacă sunt critical range sau optimal range, nu știu cum zice.
În optimal range.
I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult
E
now, was it?
bridge build-ul. Te bagi în cover, ți se umple viața imediat la loc.
Of course.
Îmi trebuie niște pantaloni de gila cu... Nu pantaloni...
You said the same, it must be true.
Da. De gila cu... talentul ăla.
They'd have warned the loyalists.
You could have held them until the fight was done.
What?
Păi talentele, patient-ul important, ăla de pe ghiozdan și ăla de pe piept. Ăla 3 talente.
I'll meet you at Valley
Patient-ul ăla după ce omori în funcție de armură îți dă damage și ăla altul cu de dă heal mai mult, te healezi mai tare. Ălea 3 sunt importante, în rest nu contează ce brand set-uri porți, mai bine uită-te la staturi. La staturi și la talente, nu te mai uita la brand set-uri, ălea le pui după aia, prima dată puneți staturi și ce trebuie ca optimizare din brand.
Știu că o zici și ăsta din video, că nu contează
nu poți să faci build-ul dacă stai așa după brand set, știi? Adică sunt prea mulți factori care ar trebui luați în considerare și nu o să ai itemele decât peste o săptămână. Știi? Și eu joc cu 3 de aeraldi și de ampulea, nu chiar are sens ca seturi, dar dă de rupe, fratele meu. Mai e și 490 la derută. Cam 2 iteme de 450 pe mine, dar cu staturi aproape maxime.
Păi și eu am 497, ceva de genul, de la
Da, păi nu contează. Pentru 0,5% weapon damage, dacă am un item beton, îl pun pe mine, nu mă interesează de ce gheț spălat. Bă, deci chestia e în felul următor. Sunt control point-urile, dropează într-una ălea de tier 3, într-una îți dă blueprint-uri până când le-ai luat pe toate.
Repara control point-urile?
Da, deci
Zic că de dimineață nu mergeau în sensul că nu puteai să le upgradezi.
Serios? Nu știam.
Da, deci de dimineață n-au mers, am făcut 2 misiuni de upgrade, nu au crescut la niciunul. Am zis, băi, control point-ul belit, am făcut la altul, la fel, nu au crescut.
Nu știu, vedem acum, hai, fă modificarea aia rapid, ca apoi n-are motoră dacă vreți.
Stai 2 secunde să-mi termin de schimba vata, o fac rapid, că nu-i mare lucru. Mă trebuie să-mi aduc aminte unde încod.
Ai văzut, grasule, cum a fost conceput Assassin's Creed 3? Cum trebuia să fi fost de fapt?
Nu.
Vezi că ți-am lăsat un play pe Discord.
Da, îl văd. Acum m-am uitat.
Deci, nu zici că e Assassin's Creed ăla.
Trebuie să mă uit la video.
E peste Odyssey, e peste orice Assassin. Modul de gameplay. Și cum mod de gameplay din orice punct de vedere. Atac, fugă, cățărat, tot. E peste orice Assassin ăla. Dar nu înțeleg de ce nu l-a făcut așa. Ce s-a întâmplat de nu l-a făcut așa.
N-am nici ce mi-a băgat idee.
Nu, când ai timp și când ai mai ce să faci, să te uiți la ăla, să vezi și tu cum trebuia să fi fost asasinul. Dar să tu așa de la A la Z atent, știi?
Da.
În detaliat, așa.
În detaliat, așa. Să o țărcam sec acum, că căutam o chestie. Pana mea, eu am pus invers prețurile? A, nu, am pus cu cât să scadă. Da.
Probabil. Cred că acum prețul inițial trebuie să fie 70, cam ieftinit.
Da, mă uitam aici că am pus World Tier... stai, cât era cei unul nenumerație? A, 2-ul. World Tier 2 să scadă cu 10. World Tier 3 să scadă cu 30. Iar acum trebuie să scadă cu 20. Da. Stai să-i dau un check rapid și intru după aia. Adică, mă rog, pun sus pe site, pe modificarea în cod.
We should be sharing what we know with Lee, not Washington.
You seem to think I favor him, but my enemy is a notion, not a nation. It is wrong to compel obedience, whether to the British crown or the Templar cross. And I hope in time the Loyalists will see this too, for they are also victims.
You oppose tyranny, injustice. These are just symptoms. Their true cause is human weakness. Why do you think I keep on trying to show you the error of your way?
You have said much, yes, but you have shown me nothing.
Then we'll have to remedy that, then, won't we?
Sir.
Hello, Connor. What brings you here?
The British have recalled their men in Philadelphia. They march for New York.
Very well. I'll move our forces to Monmouth. If we can rout them, we'll have finally turned the tide.
And what's this?
Private
Oh,
correspondence.
of course it is. Would you like to know what it says, Connor? It seems your good friend here has just ordered an attack on your village. Although attack might be putting it mildly. Well, tell him, Commander.
We've been receiving reports of Allied natives working with the British. I've asked my men to put a stop to it.
By burning their villages and salting the land, by calling for their extermination, according to this letter. Not the first time either. Tell them what you did 14 years ago.
That was another time. The 7 Years' War.
And so now you see what happens to this great man when under duress. He makes excuses, displaces blame, does a great many things, in fact, except take responsibility!
Enough! Who did what and why
Da,
must wait?
Electronics ălea,
My people come
nu poți
first.
să le ieși din dismantle.
Then let's be off.
Teoretic.
No. You and I are finished.
Son.
Do you think me so soft that by calling me son, I might change my mind? How long did you sit on this information, or am I to believe you discovered it now? My mother's blood may stain another's hands, but Charles Lee is no less a monster, and all he does by your command. A warning to you both. Choose to follow me or oppose me, and I will kill you.
Dacă zici că ai de astea upgradate.
Am unul de 3 și unul de 2. De ce mai trebuie una?
Perfect. Vii preda.
Imediat. O să dai o jump pe voi.
Hai pe piesă magazia.
Aoleu. Nu stai să termin misiunea și hât.
Dai seama, mă stăm după tine să termin misiunea.
Până nu sunt exact în mijlocul ei.
Dar ce misiune face? Pentru ce adică?
Pentru ce? Foarte simplu. Pentru
femeile cu reclamanți.
Exact. Imediat vin. Nu plecați nicăieri.
E modificat și pe site.
Bun.
Eu la control point aștept să intră. Fiu ce cași cu fainiați. O, adică au fost alt. Ce e încă?
La mine e urât, mohorât.
La noi e 22 de grade.
O să dea soarele și pe strada mea.
Cel puțin așa zicea mașina la 4 când am plecat de la lucru.
Bă, dar nu m-a băgat cu tine în parte sau ce dracu?
Nu a intrat nimeni la mine.
Ia dă-mi un nivel. Că nu neapare toate.
Acum...
I should make sure the village is safe.
Acum a intrat. Dau drumul sau stăm după Preda?
Dă-i drumul, că dacă e la jumătatea misiunii...
Pe acum o secundă.
Radun Hagedun. Za shewe nekti ohnujera.
Închei conversația și gata. Vreau și eu neapărat magazia.
Unka giga oia rungwe.
De ohne gujes Charles Lee. Luana tukwa yasagoya tahawe kanot dogu dano dohkara ni hadi.
Nahoda? Ka numwe nye honenu.
Wa de sagodi dashtana tini hadi ayun kiyun huntakwa.
Ok, am fost chiar prea Rambo.
Ja tet kari hoieri.
Ona jera di desatni hare. Ja kontat desatu huntoni negiga ne ayaguaderio.
Onneksi ja shchagane. Ke dom zohum da kedaste.
Acum mai vin băieți, ies din joc. N-ați început, nu?
Ba da.
Nu mă, lasă, faceți acolo.
O, dai join.
Nu, faceți acolo, lasă, nu mă.
Hai dacă vrei, că la sfârșit dă reward-ul. N-ai pierde mica.
Nu mai.
Vrei să așteptăm cu covorul roșu?
Nu pot. Liniștiți, puteți să faceți.
Ne facem, nu-i problemă.
Skana kana dogo.
Dunha gedum. Guase taneka.
Na hoda?
Guegon ha crori ne Charles.
Câte moduri ai, Andrei?
Riot de hona do honzonia yun kia wanto. Danu gan easy al se no was it.
Atsoga tigarungwe.
Harun si za ni gora denyu. Zia sa de nyanda de squad ni gora gani.
Câte moduri ai?
Zia guan ho garm de.
De got nyo ska gi.
De toate, de blocate. Moduri, de arme.
Za dorissa.
Încă doresc să nu ne zaheium.
Poți scrie acolo că ai, nu știu, 100 din 77 câte...
Acolo unde e șele de amuri și de skill-uri toate?
Unde le craftezi. La bench.
Ah, cum spuneam, nu m-am uitat.
Ja, Tena. Das ist ein Dansen. Sie geht doch jetzt da, ne? Charles Lee, Mountmouth, was at the Hajib. Asagonat Dumase, Zinahod and Batriot, Renadeno Yuni. Durhan Saga, Asagonasete. On Doctangi Camoterio. Ronudio Hot Quenu. Ungenungue da Summa. Odiatanum Statunge.
Iwe reya nawando tayengwa ya dano staduge. Ona wasa dorissa yung jataro.
Ce dau verzi?
Yeah. Să-mi bani, nu m-a omorât. Boss-ul m-a omorât un căcat de ăsta. Mulțumesc.
Ce trăiești?
Ia să vedem ce e în supply room.
Bă, dar n-am fost atent la reward, bă. Dacă o dat, ce-o dat.
O da, mod, dar mi-a arătat numai coda mod, nu și ce mod o dat.
Am înțeles.
Adică nu, a fost numai semnul ăla.
Nu, păi teoretic trebuie să facem până când nu ne mai dă.
Ok. Și mă gândesc că e numai de la 3 și 4 ne dă. 1
da.
Nu dă. Da. Totuși.
1 nu dă.
No, mai am unul, uite acolo. Mai ne trebuie... Nu e aici un public execution. Să facem de 3.
must hold this position for as long as it takes. If the enemy is allowed to push through, we will lose what precious little ground we've... Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That Batar. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
That should slow them down.
We'll
push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir. We'll push these redcoats back yet? That should slow them down.
De cât e asta acum? De 2?
Nu, acum mai de 3.
We'll push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir.
Am mutat, mă. Luăm și noi modurile, mă, toate, mă. Vreau ăla de 20 de gloanțe. Are 20 de gloanțe și parcă și RPM mărit, are 2 bonusuri. Da. Ce s-a întâmplat, bă, omule? Am luat foc.
Bought us some time, sir. That should slow them down. Bought us some time, sir. We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
We need to go now!
What the fuck, de la 0 armor mi-au făcut pista.
Get back to the others! I will take care of this!
Let us return to camp.
This way! Hurry!
Stop the redcoats before they open fire!
Go!
I can deal with this.
97.000 de dau acum, dar nu înțeleg de ce. Înainte dădeam mai mult.
We must do something and quickly. Do not worry about the redcoats. Go join the others.
Păi contează numerele mult. Tu cu LMG-ul ar trebui să dai numere mari, dacă dai cât mine costă rifle-ul nu prea e ok. Că tu ai RPM-ul mic, adică nu cred că pică prea repede.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many
Cât ai
lives
500 RPM-ul. Adică trebuie să te uiți la numere, nu poți să nu te uiți. Nu prea îți dai seama altfel, știi?
He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the lost would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale is true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long.
Nu-i prea bun.
Pe bune, nu te-am făcut.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
Where?
Italy. Same place they were holding you.
What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
There's more.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear. Should you refuse, he will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. I mean, has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world. Ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another power source. Leaving him there. It's probably what he'd want. For us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life. Risking all our lives to save an asshole. But what else am I supposed to do? That asshole is my dad.
They're probably holding your father on the upper levels. Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bank down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This was a bad idea.
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir.
I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Fourth floor.
Well, I see you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Really?
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security to fetch you.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Headed up the elevator shaft. Send someone in.
Need eyes on him. He can't be far. Where the hell is he?
Your dad should be anywhere, Desmond. Sorry, but I just don't know where he is.
That's okay. I do.
Vai de pula mea. Stai să rămân că nu s-a atent, mă, că mă ghis. Stai, nu am pistolet aici.
Da, liniștit. M-am băgat și eu prost. Adică n-am atacat chiar din poziția care trebuia. Și mai au fost mai nașpa.
La ăla de Walter Boost ai pus să scadă din 10 în 10, nu? Adică poți să modifici prețul, că nu se întâmplă nimic.
Da, cât timp nu pui prețul mai mic de 30, parcă...
Nu, că în sus mă duc.
Da, îți 3 prețul, dar mai mic de 30, ca să dea pe minus prețul. Pune din partea mea și... Nu contează, tot din 10 în 10 scap.
Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет. Get out!
What the hell was that?
Cred că două măști care le-au băgat noi tot așa, trebuie să faci nu știu ce puzzle-uri acum.
Nu, astea pică din cutiile astea de event.
Ah, da, știu de pe. Trebuie să mai deschizi campionul, că am 21 din 30.
Eu le-am luat toate și costumul și tot.
Și costumul e costumul 3 sau?
Costumul 3, da, fain, foarte fain.
Mie mai trebuie ok.
Where's Vidic?
Fifth floor. Vidic's office is up ahead.
You killed him! Daniel was like a son to you. A sickly son, perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much, so well, and now you've taken him from me, from us, like the apple. Like Lucy, we want to help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. But you
Ei, nasol. Unde ești? Oare? Ai grijă. Fugi de acolo, că nu stai bine. Fugi. Stai acolo, așa, nu?
Dad?
Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is.
Wait! No!
Never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
A naibii că le-au băgat la mob bleed. Apropo, care-i faza de unii inamici au coroniță și alții nu? Adică ce reprezintă coroana aia? A ucide?
Bă, nu știu. Aia cred că-s
I'd get
boși,
the
nu?
power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus.
Păi,
But it's
boșii
your
n-au...
call.
Nu știu, sunt
Home
fel de
stretch,
peniți
Desmond.
mai mecheri sau
I can feel it.
ceva de genul.
The tides of war are turning. The Loyalists fall back beneath the
Da,
advancing
gen.
Patriot army. Their hold on this land weakening by the day. But the Templars
Na,
only
uite,
seem to
m-au
grow
dat
stronger.
ceva blueprint, dar nu-ți arată.
Though fewer in number,
nu-ți
the
arată
threat they
ce.
pose appears undiminished. Making matters worse, Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee.
Deci speră că
I
rămân
am told he has
frăglanțe,
taken
mă.
refuge
Au sor
inside
rifle.
Fort George, and so my days are
Eu am
spent
900
searching for a way to breach its walls.
Că doare la partine.
Of my father,
Eu
there is no
rămân fără glanțe, mă refer
and I am glad of it. If I can be rid
de
of
toate,
Lee,
știi?
there may still be a
Efectiv,
chance
mi
for
se...
reconciliation.
Aia zic, de toate am... Bine, de toate am 1000, dacă iei și câte încărcător. Încărcătorul e de 100 și mai am încă 900, sper.
He's asking for you.
Hello, Connor. Come now.
No,
Your
restul la
sadness
mine
won't
tot
sustain
de
me
unul.
any more than that fool woman's soups and potions. Tell me of your latest
Îți pare de un nu?
Charles Lee has been
Da.
exposed.
Nu, hai că
and
n-avem ce face, că și la mine
Patriots
așa
finally
or fi.
They march now to secure
Hai să
the
ne
remaining
apucăm să
cities that
creștem
this
ceva.
country might finally be free.
Then you have won.
Eu știu ce zic, uite aici chiar la vest de White House
You seem troubled.
e o zonă plină de activități de astea și cu două controluri,
So long
3
as
controluri,
he lives,
dacă te uiți.
all are in danger.
Unde e arhiva, safe house-ul. Eu zic că zona
First came to me, you understood what had to be done. Swore you'd see it
la arhivă.
if not for the
Acolo.
Brotherhood.
Și vă zic în zona aia să facem activități ca să creștem măi la 3 controluri. Și pe aia le facem toate 3.
My father might.
Listen to me. You have not come this far to throw it all away over misplaced sentiment. Both men must die.
Achilles.
There is nothing more to discuss.
Da, asta de teritorii control aici mai aproape. Parcă.
Connor, I came as soon as I could.
Ia stai să mai editez un preț.
Tell me you bring good news.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you. Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
But the commander?
The commander underestimates the threat, and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what exactly?
Kill Charles Lee. He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incroyable.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and silence him forever.
Nu, așa, gata, am terminat.
Na, dă-i-te pe mine.
Tu ai best in slot modurile ce-ți trebuie?
Nu chiar.
Nu chiar, a?
Adică, nu, pe ăsta, cum îi zice, pe Underbarrel am small laser pointer de la ăsta, de la Demolition și, nu, pe magazie am 20, plus 20% reload speed, which is pretty nice pe LMG. Hai să nu facem ăla.
Ready the crew, Mr. Faulkner. We sail for Chesapeake Bay.
Nu, mă gândeam că ne... Ba, putem. E pentru checkpoint-ul ăla din dreapta. Mă gândea de 4, că mai înalt.
Lafayette promised me a fleet beyond compare and a captain without peer. Instead, I find myself greeted by one old ship and a boy in costume.
I promise we are all you need, Admiral.
I doubt this very much, but beggars do not choose.
And the ships I require?
They are yours, provided we survive this.
What would you have me do?
Hold the bay while I engage the main fleet. Should any British ships dare approach, destroy them. They must be kept from Yorktown.
N-are jocul? La grav,
Da, un lag, băi. What the fuck?
How many do you reckon?
Too many.
If anyone can hold the line, 'tis us.
Nu știu, dar e
I hope
nasol.
the admiral's quick to return.
Da.
Enemy approaching! All right, boys, make ready for war. Looks like they're coming to say hello. Ready yourself. Aye, aye.
Am fugit până în bază. Zim când ajung să dau TP, că-s curios ce lucru să mi-a dat. Dacă mi-a dat ăla de magazie sau nu. Nu, dar târziu.
Uai, ce mi-a făcut asta? Bine, am deschis pe...
Direct mor m-a dat. E fain.
Eu da mor direct?
Da. Nu, păi te spawnează și dau mobii dinainte, știi, gen. Că știi cum ești când îți dai teleport, că apare omul lângă tine și după aia nu mai poate să se miște. La 5 secunde, gen, după 5 secunde te para. No, ai grijă, e nasol.
Da, mai am... Nu, bossul.
Nu, că ne băgăm ca idioți, aia e problema. Stăm mult mai departe. Ce ar mai M30?
Da. Dar care e faza? Black Market-ul teoretic mai bun decât clasic M60?
Da. Și military mai bun ca amândouă. Deci military are și un... Deci Black Market-urile vin cu staturi mai mari. Și military-urile vin de obicei și câte un mod slot în plus. No.
Am military.
No, bravo. Păi îmi dați un cam militari-uri pica. Adică pică multe militari. No, mai tot făcut da.
Cel mai probabil de acolo. Oricum, ca număr de iteme, sincer, mi se pare că
da.
Acum că în control point-ul sau în alte activități pică iteme mai bune, eu nu potesc.
Nu are treabă, bă. Du-te mai în spate, că...
Să bine să te spate. Am în spate. Hai, dă-l asta. Da, el e lejer. Restul de pe lângă nu.
Da, e tot aici să ne apărăm.
We're down a ship. Take care.
Ai zis întorci pe stradă și uite aici.
Da.
Da, oricum îmi crește armura și nu mă stau. Nu-i proprită la... După ce fac un kill crește mult mai repede.
Păi acum crește de la aici.
Da, exact. Dacă mai fac și un kill și procuie și kill-ul ăla, nu știu cum dracu îi zice că... Safeguard.
Da, safeguard, așa.
Când procuie și ăla apă, urcă ca nebuna.
Aia mi se pare foarte tare la vieță.
Da, că e sinergia aia între... care trebuie să fie între... talente.
Din părerea mea, pentru că ai zona de armură, mai și dai zona de...
Exact, aia e frumos.
Deci ăsta nu mă glez, chena. Tank, chena. Eventual.
Hai înapoi că iar ne iau ce ne fut. S-au luat la ceartă cea de pe stradă, zic eu, nu mai coboară. Ce dracu, mă, nu-i gata?
Eu, sincer, nu văd niciun friendly de-a nostru. Teoretic ea trebuie să facă ceva.
O fi murit pe aici, pe undeva, să le dăm revive?
Dacă moare de tot, după trebuie să-i chemăm iarăși.
Ship lost! Escort's all sunk. We're on our own now, sir.
Nu, că aici ai. Asta e camera.
They will come. We
Dar
must hold the bay until they do. Oh, this is
Aha,
madness!
aha.
Alone and we're
Înapoi.
without reinforcements.
Înapoi după loot.
Da. E regula cutia mare.
Da, ce țăran ești?
Te-l pe mine. Că a trebuit să te boteze
Îmi dai cu ușa în cap, da, pula mea. Crezi că dacă suntem în lumea virtuală nu doare, pe ce?
Te pui și blochezi. Fac asta cu ea.
Vezi?
That beast is sure to sink us if we're not careful. He's not really planning to board them.
Stai să fac și eu curat, că am 80 din 100.
Ah, eu am 98 din 100, e ok.
He's going to get us all killed.
Auzi ceva anume?
Nu mă, genunchiere de vila care ori să aibă patient, ori să aibă
albastru.
Da. Nu albastru, armură. Că am cu health, dar n-am patient. Sau am cu patient, dar n-am cu...
Dacă ai cu health, pune patient pe el, bază-te. N-are nicio importanță.
Am un pistol care văd că îmi cere demolină, what the fuck. De 300. Ce cum mi-a dat asta? Destul electronic.
Mad bastard!
They say you took down that man of war all alone.
Ce să fac?
Perhaps Lafayette did not exaggerate when he spoke of your abilities. As promised, my ships are yours to command. What do you require?
5 of them must enter New York's harbor flying British flags.
Wait. I thought you might need
toate prostiile pentru câte un stat ca să copiezi, pentru câte o tăgănie.
What? Shell New York?
Am făcut o curățenie generală și mi-a spart și itemele care
Only part of it.
le aveam pe mine salvate la loadout-uri.
I mean to infiltrate Fort George.
Am spart tot, l-am băgat în el, zic, nu du-mă, dracu de gunoaie. Și plus echipă loadout-ul full la mască. Da.
You understand then?
Not at all. But a promise is a promise.
Da, am făcut o curățenie de aia de mi-au rămas vreo 10 iteme numai pe mine și stai vreo 40. Deci, dar acum sunt pline la loc chiar aproape.
Vous l'avez entendu, récupérez leurs drapeaux qu'on puisse les accrocher. Allez, vite!
Hello, Connor. Welcome back.
Is everything in place?
Oui, Lafayette waits for you inside the tunnel beneath the city.
Da, e urât că nici nu știi ce să ștergi, ce să spargi.
Da. Păi na, că nu știi încă exact ce-ți trebuie, știi? Aia-i.
Băi...
Dar în principiu ar trebui să te... În principiu ar trebui să te gândești exact cum ar fi best in slot și aia să cauți, știi?
Da, și restul...
Și restul la gunoi, tati. Și să te gândești exact ce staturi îți trebuie pe fiecare item. Și... na, știi?
Nu, eu aia tot fac, că dacă îmi trebuie aia, dacă îmi trebuie un stat de acolo, dacă
Exact așa mă gândesc și eu.
Și mă trezesc că nu mai am loc.
Mă trezesc că ești full, da.
Sos pe gândurile mele.
Ce-ai produs?
A fost pe gândurile mele și vă.
Adică?
Cu ce a zis voi acolo.
Am nimerit-o, nu?
Păi, în pana mea am 142 de item stash din 150 și 72 pe mine. Adică la mine.
Trebuie un feedback ca să lasă mai mult loc.
Așa e?
Garantat.
Câte 1000 din fiecare și mi-am scos.
Perfect, mulțumit, exact.
1000 de sloturi în stash și 1000 pe mine.
Adio.
Perfect.
No, mă. Secure de equipment. Ce equipment?
E un convoi.
Păi aici au fost convoiul.
Păi... scutiuțele ciupicate la ei.
Ăstea două? Nu, gata.
Adică eu am venit
am făcut de level 3. Mi-a dat acum o military pe 416 de la cu Allegro pe el. I-am băgat eu Ranger. Bă băiatule, cum dă bă băiatule, incredibil. Are un rate of fire de nesimțit de 800, nu știu cât, aproape 900. Și dă aproape ca ACR-ul meu, mă, cu 650 rate of fire. Topești, efectiv, măcată-și. Mai nasol cu 40 de gloanțe aia, de-aia vreau neapărat magazia aia cu 20, știi?
Da, că la 40 de gloanțe se duc de... zici că nu sunt.
Da. Pe de altă parte, ce-i convine, știi, că dai reload des, că ai buff-ul de la... Și dacă joci cu ăsta cu sharpshooter-ul, ai reload speed chiar bun.
Da. Mie, sincer, nu mi se pare rentabil să joci cu sharpshooter-ul versus la demolition cu LMG, fiindcă, sau cel puțin cu Viet. Adică nu, cu LMG, cum? Că demolition nu mai are și un resist în plus, mai are... Mi se pare că e mai ok și damage-ul.
Nu știu ce să zic.
Mai ales cu unhinged pe LMG, unde pierzi 25%.
Bă, chestia e că nu prea e așa cum zici tu. Mai ales cu LMG-ul trebuie reload speed-ul care l-are ăsta, sharpshooter-ul.
Da, numai că dacă joci cu unhinged, unde pierzi 25% accuracy, adică nu accuracy, weapon handling, nu prea îți ies headshot-urile.
Ba, da, cum dracu. Doar ești de aproape tot timpul, uite-te, ești la 10-20 de metri.
Nu știu, eu am încercat cu sharpshooter-ul și nu mi-a plăcut. În primul rând rezistul nu mi-a plăcut.
Bă, te rog, nu te mai băga așa, că tot vin după tine și o pizdim tot unde la capăt.
Yep.
Nu te mai duc control point înăuntru, că ne dă și n-avem ce mai face. Ne pune în cap și nu...
Aia la creștere.
Cam trebuie să stai la intrare și după ce îi pizdești, te bagi tu înăuntru și vine ei de afară, cam ăla e schimbul de locuri. Se simte, bă, că e de level.
Că e de 3.
Da, au HP nesimțiți ăștia, nu-i voie.
Yep. Ce mov ceva armor. Am apucat să iau ce era în cutie.
Ensure their leader is sterile. Without an heir, the threat of succession is ended, and might be left to the people once more.
Connor! This tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light the signal. And then the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
Hai în spate.
Mai adu, să-i dau revive la părlit, că dacă nu ia, trebuie să chemăm. Nu mai putează? Da.
To fight. Need to stay away from the guards.
Where are you, Charles?
Gone.
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. For all your skills, you are still but a boy, with so much left to learn.
Give me Lee!
Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored. You act as though you have some right to judge.
And yet everything I've shown you, all I've said and done, should clearly... We did not harm your people. We did not support the crown. We worked to see this land united and at peace. Under our rule, all would be equal.
Surrender, and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the temples will never be destroyed.
El merge cu șapca asta purtată. De-aia full face.
Asta mi-a picat și mie acum. Da, asta de comandă.
Don't think I've any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand.
Care e chestia că pentru raid build-uri de astea ne trebuie tanky, știi?
I'm proud of you in a way.
Păi mă gândesc că raidul o să fie...
Că nu poți acolo să te duci la scanner, că nu faci nimica. Dacă n-ai regenerare, n-ai cine să-ți pot dea revive ție și pula alea.
I should have killed you long ago.
Oricum mă gândesc ca dificultate poate să fie ca un control point de 4 sau chiar 2 sau chiar mai sus.
O să fie greu.
But the temple's still sending data. There must be more to the story.
Eu nu cred că o să fie ușor, sincer. Adică nu cred că te poți duce pe public să-l faci.
Aia vedem. Da, se poate să nu. Cel puțin până vede lumea care-i faza și așa. Gen tactic și chestii de genul.
Primele 3 săptămâni nu-l faci pe public, garantat. Dar nici după aia nu o să-l faci, că durează mult și e la ghici. Te duci și ies oamenii la jumate, nu.
My father is dead.
Ești curios dacă o să fie gen ca la WoW cu raidurile, în sens că e cooldown săptămânal.
Sigur.
Back and forth we go.
Adică gen îl faci o dată pe săptămână și nu, după aia ori nu te mai lasă să intri în el, ori te lasă să intri, dar nu mai primești loot.
Te lasă să intri, dar nu mai primești loot. Trebuie să fie.
Păi da, că altfel farmezi în continuu.
Dar depinde ce reward are, știi că dacă are un reward special, e așa. Dacă dă tot așa random drop de ampulea, numai mult.
Atunci nici nu se merită farmant, mai bine te duci când ai zon.
We gather today to remember a man of peerless vision who sought to change the world. And change the world he did. Look around. Even now the British prepare to retreat. Their spirits broken. Their forces splintered. The Patriot leadership shall soon
Eu trebuie să plec după aia vreo jumătate de ceas. Mai facem un control.
He sent me away. That day.
Dacă facem propaganda broadcast-ul ăsta,
He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Hai de level 3, stai bine, gata.
Get him on his feet.
Da, hai să facem control point-ul.
He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin,
or fi random astea, mă, dropurile astea.
I allow him to die.
La modul zici?
Take him away.
Da, lasă-l mor, ce îți dai de parte.
Da, numai bine ies din combat. La modul zici, dacă-ți random?
Da.
Cred că da.
Așa ar fi logic. Poți să-ți dai cam atât.
Eu, din câte am înțeles dintr-un video și pentru SMG-ul ăla exotic, sunt anumite zone unde pică loader-ul sau... Adică fiecare componentă pică într-o anumită zonă. Acum cât e de adevărat aia nu mai știu.
Eu nu cred. Am tot făcut și le-am luat total la iurea. Știu să zic numai că dacă ai toate 3 componentele, blueprint-ul îți scade garantat.
De zic că, nu, în video zice că sunt anumite zone, acum să dau
Where is Charles Lee gone?
The harbor. To catch a ferry.
Fugi de aici, chiar nu stăm bine, du-te înapoi afară. Nu e aici supply room-ul.
Bă, da, ăsta e supply room.
Ai văzut cutia mare?
Nu, uite aici. Hai înapoi. E chiar
Da, bă.
drept înainte.
Hai dacă ți-am găsit pe
Ia să văd ce pică din cutuță.
I believe these men meet the requirements.
You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak.
They
We're
will
looking to
lead me
build
to
an
we.
army, not fill an almshouse.
Nu mai
Take
prostii,
months to
ca
get
să
them
zic
in a
așa.
fighting shape. We don't have the time.
Așa și eu, dar...
Please,
nu
we'll
știu,
do
cumva nu
anything
prea
you
vine
want.
să ne spargă.
Nu te gândești că poate, nu?
Da, poate îmi folosesc asta, poate folosesc aia altă. Ne.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin.
Uite, bă, Military M60. Așa, o tată. Să ai pârna aia. Wireless și accurate. Căcat.
Da. Eu am un Military M60 C4 cu unhinged. Bine,
Ăla
unhinged.
l-am și eu. Unhinged-ul l-aduc și eu pe ăsta, dar al doilea skill e nașpa. Că ăsta are accuracy.
Eu am Allegro și...
Allegro, așa e, beton cu Allegro.
Al treilea e total inutil, că e while holstered și deja nu mai contează ce scrie în continuare. Ca să nu e niciodată holstered la mine.
Da.
I'm sorry you were disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me
Noi mă duc o țără pe afară. Apoi...
No need to be
Vin într-o oraș,
I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Deci, grasule, că nu te mai joci Division, să tu vezi gameplay-ul ăla, de la A la Z, așa în detaliu, să vezi acolo.
We shall meet you there along with our master.
O să mă uit, dar mai durează până la
Da,
Division.
o să, nu, dar o să-ți placă ceea să vezi.
Grase?
Yep.
Când ai vreme, știi ce să mai faci? Chestia aia, cum am făcut la portofoliu, știi? Cu pozele și cu scrisul sub. Dacă poți să faci și pe pagina de servicii de power leveling, tot așa, știi? Să pui și al doilea portofoliu și scrisul de desubt.
Adică...
Că acum am uitat să zic. Că noi am făcut numai la conturi, parcă.
Da, e numai pe conturi.
Da, numai la conturi.
Portofoliu.
Da. Păi nu, e și pe power leveling, numai că nu e modificat, nu e actualizat. E lăsat numai Division 1 și cu textul în dreapta.
Da. Am și uitat că l-am pus aici.
Da, și eu am uitat, sincer. Acum nu știu, am fost într-o zi și am uitat ca să zic. Nu, am plecat, copilași, ceau.
Hai.
Bun. Ciao.
Steve-O, and this is the fart mask.
Need something, darling?
No.
Ugh, rude.
Can I help you? You know you can. Pardon? Oh! Jesus. I do not like having my time wasted. Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards! Make a sound and you die. What do you want?
He's in the harbor, at the Long Pier, most likely. We heard what happened at the parade. Charles got all nervous. Said he was leaving the country. I thought he was overreacting. Guess not. No!
Thank you.
The Boston Country Journal. 1 penny goes a long way. Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another. You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why. Even those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Because no one else will.
Rough night, was it? He headed inland. Took a ferry up the Charles River.
I will need passage as well.
Of course. Only say the word. Why would they leave this behind?
Long have we waited for you to return. You have done as we asked. You have succeeded.
No! I have failed! My people are gone! Chased out by those who I thought would protect them!
It is a trade, a sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Now you must hide it, where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be again.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then you may do as you wish.
But what of my people?
You have saved this place, as was your people's purpose, and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough. You strive for that which does not exist. Still, you have made a difference, and you will do so again. Remember, you must hide the amulet where none might find it.
I know where the key is. Then let's go! All right, time to see what's inside.
Not quite. We still need to get the place powered up.
Find the remaining pedestals and plug in the power sources.
I'm on it.
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lacked the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 1/6, an 1/8, a 1/10, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things, but she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful. stories the temple will tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell. A new world approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us. What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
I regret not asking you to hack into the Abstergo servers while you were there. A couple of well-placed relays and we'd be swimming in information.
We have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
I've been poking around a bit. Did you know there are machines down here that make, well, mana?
Wizard mana or biblical mana?
Guess this is it.
We're right behind you.
Moment of truth.
Yes. Come. Here, at last. You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left! You destroyed the device!
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is a pattern to existence. To comprehend the calculations is to tame time. This was my focus. And so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries, and so you have lost your chance. You cannot hope to stop the end now, Desmond. Only to survive.
She's lying! Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it.
Is that so? Show him then.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire into the skies. All the world will burn. But this does not end the world, merely heralds its arrival. Darkness follows. Then you emerge, resolving to lay a foundation that such a tragedy does not befall the world again. You will become a symbol to those who survive. Hope, knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time, as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well, and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better? She would sacrifice you, sacrifice the world, for no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you came here? To ensure more than just your race's future, but its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Our gift to them, and you'd see it all returned.
Enough!
You must not do this.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
If you free her, you'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Then the consequences of this mistake are yours to live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
You know it's true. It's already started. I need to do this now. So go. Go!
It's some sort of global aurora borealis. Never seen anything like this before. Eyewitnesses describe electrical storms and erratic displays of unusual weather. Residents are being asked to remain inside and wait for geological surveys are now reporting seismic activity throughout the Ring of Fire. Northeastern Canada is said to be experiencing the largest on record. Satellites and transformers are failing as the flare increases in intensity. Worldwide reports of blackouts seems to be receding. Residual seismic and volcanic activity is being reported, but nothing approaching earlier levels. Obviously, it'll be a while before experts are able to assess the full extent of the damage caused by today's event. But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.